Hey, Customarians, it's Ingrid the Custom Quilter back again. One of my subscribers always says it's time for class every time she watches one of my videos, and I like it. I like that catchphrase, so I asked her if I could use it. She said, "Yeah, go ahead." But I told her I would mention her name, and she asked me not to. So every time I do kind of a tutorial-y type video, I'm gonna say it's time for class. And thank you. You know who you are. Today, we're going to talk about Miss Jessie's quilt. In a previous video, you saw me hold it up and everything. It's really old and it's just the top. And Miss Jessie is a long-time girlfriend of my dad's. And me and my siblings, we really, really love her. And she's such a kind woman. So I offered to get her mom's quilt finished. Okay, so it's out of woven material. It's all hand pieced and it's really old, like I said, and there are a lot of seams coming loose in this thing. So I've marked some of them in here and I'm going to try and decide how best to fix this. So, Scooter, let me see if that's in the frame. If you'll get a close up on where this paper is. Right here, this is kind of the typical type hole. That's a small one, so it's not too bad. Since it's just a top, like this one, I can just turn it over and take a bigger seam allowance in here and fix that one and it'll be fine. You can see there's no such thing as 1/4 inches on here. It's bad. So that's how most of them are. Now this next one, this one is a little bit bigger one, and I can fix that one the same way. This one is kind of at a corner, and I probably can fix that the same way. Just take a seam this way and this way to close that up. And then like right in here, there's oh man, I don't know about that. I probably could do that too here, or I was thinking that I could put some fusible interfacing underneath there and top stitch on top. One of my subscribers also suggested that. And if I didn't want to fix any of these, I could put the batting and the backing underneath and then slip a piece of this underneath here and just iron it closed and then quilt it kind of heavily so it'll hold together. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, y'all. Like the ones that I can actually sew on the sewing machine, I probably will. But other ones, I'll probably have to do a combination of the two. Like this one here. I don't know. And I didn't even mark them all. There's a lot. Like this one, I can that's a big one. I can easily just run a little seam here and fix that. But the ones that are close to the intersections, those would be a little bit harder to fix. And I don't want to take all of these loose. Like here's another one, and another one. There's just a lot of. I may just put interfacing under all of them and just have it heavily quilted. I think today I'm gonna go ahead and try to sew some of these seams together. So let's go to get set up over here behind me so you can see and work on some of these for Miss Jessie. Okay, so we're just gonna go one spot at a time. I need to look at how it's put together. First, I need to take this pin out of here before I tear my machine up. Okay, here's the hole. So turn it over and see how she's got it put together. All right, so it looks like with the hole right here, hole right there, hope y'all can see that. right there. I think I should take a, well, hold on. Okay. Yeah, I'll take a stitch here and try to catch all that. This woven fabric is notorious for coming loose, especially in hand quilting. I mean, hand piecing. Right. And this, I don't have to worry about being so precise because this piecing is not precise. So I just want to get the holes covered up. Okay, that is not good. I'm looking here and I had my 1/4 inch on over here. So I'm sewing where I wasn't even, or not sewing where I was looking. All right. Hopefully I got it. Yeah. My sister has a baby quilt that she wanted me to try to fix, and it was just beyond repair. So it wasn't as bad as, I mean, hers was way worse than this, so I couldn't do anything for it. Okay, so that's closed enough. Y'all can see that. Like most of these seams are, like here's her seams open there, and here's where I just sewed right here. So that's closed pretty good. Let's move on to the next. We'll just take one at a time. Let's see. Do y'all like to have pins in your mouth when you sew? I don't know why I like to do that, but I don't know. It's weird. I think because I used to see my mama do it. All right. So this is in the middle of the block, so I don't have to worry about the corners or anything. There it is. All right. So now, if this was a really well-pieced top, I would be much more careful. But you won't even be able to tell because it's pretty irregular in the piecing. I just want to get it closed up to keep the integrity of the quilt. All right, let's see. Where was it? Uh-oh, I lost my place. Oh my goodness. Oh, there it is. Right there. Right there. Let's see what else we got. This is kind of a big one. Kinda. That thing gets in my way. I don't even use it. Alright. That one's closed. Right there you can see. Let's see. This is the next one here. I didn't want to send it off to the long armor with all these holes because the needle or head or whatever you call it will get stuck in them and have a mess. And I think I might decide to just do straight lines on it here at home on the machine. And she's going to give it to her grandson after I get it done. So we don't need to have feathers and all that stuff on it. All right, there's that one. I'll cut off all these threads that are caught in the seams. Yeah. Oops. All right. What we got next? I hear paper. There we go. Oopsie. All right. There's that hole right there covered up. Was that it? Oops. I hear paper. There we go. A little one. If this were anybody else but Miss Jessie, I would have said no, because I'm not too keen on fixing quilts, repairing. I got one of my own I need to do, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. Okay, there's another. I'm just gonna make this whole seam there so that look better. There's a piece right here. And back here. Alright. That's way better than it was. Oh goodness. Missed that whole big old. Way better. We have a lot of tucks from doing this. But there's a lot of tucks already before I even started doing anything, so it'll just look normal. All right, Scooter, if you'll come back around for me. Okay, so I know this is not the ideal way to fix this. The ideal way would be to take loose all these blocks and then square them up and then put them back together. But that's not gonna happen. That's a lot of work. Then it would take out all of her mom's hand stitching too, and I want to keep that in there. So I think this is probably the best way to do it, in combination with putting some fray check or some fusible stabilizer stuff underneath it, in between the batting and the top. I'm gonna do the best I can, and then I think I'm either gonna send it to a long armor or just quilt some straight lines here at home, and we'll see how it goes. I'll let you know when I'm done.